What's going on, guys? My name is FeintAttacks. Welcome to a Pokemon Sun and Moon video again. So today we're going to be going ahead and talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon, the special demo. Was it worth the wait? In this video, what I'm going to do is compare the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo to the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo, give my thoughts on throughout the videos, and hope that you guys do go on to enjoy it. If you do, smash that thumbs up button because it is super greatly appreciated. Make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire heavily focused on Mega Evolution. In the part of the demo, you actually get to Mega Evolve within the first 10 minutes of playing the game. Just like in the Pokemon Sun and Moon demo, as we actually are able to see Ash's Greninja in action within the first 10 minutes of the game. Now in both demos, your actual goal is pretty much near enough the same. Within Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you set out to battle Team Aqua and run into a Pokemon that you can actually capture to go ahead and Mega Evolve. Whereas in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you can actually get Greninja that has the parental bond ability, which turns into Ash's Greninja. Even though Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire heavily focused on Mega Evolution and Primal Reversion, Pokemon Sun and Moon heavily focused on improving graphics, improving move animations, and also introducing brand new Z moves. So after defeating Team Aqua and Team Magma, you go ahead and capture a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, and the first part of the demo is over in the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo. Then in Pokemon Sun and Moon, after you've completed the first trial and defeated Team Skull, the first part of the demo is over. So in a way, these two games are similar to what Nintendo actually wanted to put out as a demo. I know a lot of people have been saying, you know, we wanted to see more and we wanted to do more, but you have to remember that this is an actual demo. They can't just give you a full complete set game or 30 to 40 minutes of gameplay for you to be able to play, because you play 10-15 minutes of it and it's going to get you more and more hyped each time you open up your DS and you click that demo. So Mega Evolution in ORAS was really great, but in Pokemon Sun and Moon, Nintendo wanted to find a way to keep the games exciting. As these generations progress, they want to keep the franchise spiced up, they want to add new things to keep the player really inspired and really happy to keep playing along. So they introduce Z moves. Z moves are Pokemon moves that become more powerful with the bond with the trainer through the Z crystals. So while in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire you get to experience all these new Mega Evolutions, in Pokemon Sun and Moon you actually get to go ahead and see all the new Pokemon Z moves. So comparing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby to Pokemon Sun and Moon, as within Sun and Moon you can see a lot has changed. In the demo you are in Mozdeep City, as you can go on Latios and fly about to different islands to complete certain tasks, as well in Pokemon Sun and Moon you're stuck in Halu City, where you can go ahead and go to Tenkart Hill and you can visit all around the town. Now the events in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are much similar to Pokemon Sun and Moon, as where in Sun and Moon you don't actually get to see any different kind of gameplay, but yet you see different scenes, so you don't do any missions or anything like that like you would do in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. The closest one in Pokemon Sun and Moon would be the Pokemon catching contest. Now after you've done that, you have to wait a certain amount of days to go ahead and get these different cutscenes, as there is different cutscenes at randomly timed events, much like the Lily one and meeting How as well. Within the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like I said, different times and different days you could actually go ahead and fly to different parts of the Hoenn region, exploring around on Latios and seeing what the demo has to offer. Now like I mentioned, the Pokemon catching contest was cool in the Sun and Moon demo, but what actually really clinched it a little bit more for me was in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. On the second mission you were actually allowed to have 4 Pokemon with you. The Pokemon that you caught, which was Galil, in the first mission. You have Blaziken, the Pokemon that you started with when Steven offered it to you. You also then go ahead and get a Mega Sceptile and Mega Swampert. So you actually get to get these Pokemon in your party and experience what they look like as a Mega Evolution Pokemon. Whereas in Pokemon Sun and Moon, after the Pokemon catching contest, you have to go ahead and give all the Pokemon back you caught, so you can't train any up, and you have to keep Ash's Greninja with you at all times. But hey, it's Ash's fucking Greninja, it's an absolute powerhouse. So all in all, the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demos are somewhat similar into a sense, but it's Pokemon Sun and Moon. The graphics are better, you get to ride around on Pokemon more, everything is going to be a lot better. So in all, I'm not bashing Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think the game game looks absolutely perfect. I just feel like they could have included a little bit more missions with it instead of just adding these random cutscenes like they did with Oras. So there we go, that is my overall opinion on the Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire demo versus the Pokemon Sun and Moon. I am extremely hyped for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I definitely think Pokemon Sun and Moon are the better games. It's better graphics, it's better everything, and I'm super excited to start our adventure in the Alola region. So if you guys did enjoy, give it a thumbs up. It is super greatly appreciated. My name's been FeintAttacks. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more Pokemon Sun and Moon content, and I'll catch you guys back in the next video.